Hey, sixth grade, Weaver here. I'm going to do a short video for your mini lesson that you're working on today. Um, I'm not here today, so I expect you to do your best and to complete the exercises that I give you. What I am going to give you is a paper copy. You probably don't know what this is because it's paper. I usually give you things in digital form, but today you're going to get a paper copy. You're going to get a packet that the guest teacher is going to give to you here in a moment. Basically, the last time we met, we made some connections. We hooked up the microbit. We checked to see if your Blink um, code worked. Today, I want you to explore a little bit more and do a couple extensions, and then it kind of carries on into the next lesson where we start debugging. But for today, you're going to look at the coordinates that I give you in the packet. Okay. And remember, the microbit is 5 by 5. It's a 25 LED lights blink on the microbit, but they're coordinates. So I'm in PLTW under LED grid practice exercises, in case you wanted just to look on your computer. Okay, but you're going to fill everything in the paper copy. So the LED grid practice exercise says, notice that X and Y coordinates on the grid in the images are not arranged like a graph that you are familiar with from math class. They are arranged in a grid as they are located on the microbit. Okay, and I explained to you guys in class that we have an X and Y um, axis, or X and Y coordinates. So up top, we have all of our X's. Okay, and you always start with X, and then Y we have correspondingly down here. Okay, unlike in math class, we're going to start with X0 and Y0. So on your microbit, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the X. And for Y, again, is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, a lot of times, even I mess up and I start counting this as X1 or Y1. It's not. It's X0, Y0. That's this square here. Okay. So if I asked you, where is X2, Y3, you're going to go X0, X1, X2, Y0, Y1, Y2, Y3, and it's going to be here. Okay. The first one, it says, well, with the 5 by 5 grid, where is 0, 4? So it's going to be 0, X0, right? Y4. It's going to be there. That's pretty easy. And it's pretty easy because it's listed for you on the microbit. But when you get to question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, question 6, I took away your little cheat sheet up top where it has the X's and the Y's. You'll have to figure that out on your own. Just remember that it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Start with your X's, then your Y. Okay? All right. Then, in your packet, you and a partner are going to answer the stop and jot. Okay? The stop and jot on your paper copy. Okay? Simply read the question. Why is it necessary to explore and understand the coding environment before you create your first code? Why did we do the scavenger hunt before we started getting into actual coding? Well, we need to familiarize ourselves. So that's kind of a gimme answer that I just gave you. Why do computer scientists create flowcharts before they code? I think you guys know that one too. So write out those two answers, please. Then you and your partner are going to jump into the next lesson, which is crushing the bug. And I'm going to give you some buggy codes, okay, soon when I get back. You're going to crush the bug. So you and your partner are going to read about a famous bug. And it's dealing with Grace Hopper. We'll talk about more of this when we get in class. This is actually a test question. Okay? Grace Hopper. Don't get it confused with Grasshopper. But Grace Hopper is an amazing person, and you're going to read about her. Okay? And then you're going to go to finding a bug. You're just going to read through on the packet, and you're actually going to code this exact same thing into the MakeCode environment. So you're going to have to go to MakeCode. No need to hook up a microbit today. But you're going to go to the MakeCode environment. And you are going to start a new project and do exactly what PLTW says. Okay? So you're going to code this on button A pressed, while true do, pause, show LED, pause, and clear screen. Okay? It says take a look at this program and create it in the Microsoft MakeCode programming environment. And then I want you to answer some questions. What does the program do when you run it? What should the program do that it's not currently doing? Okay? And then as a class, when we get back, or when I get back, I'll explain to you what code tracing is. If you can go back and start to examine what code tracing is and how to isolate the bug, then maybe that can be an extra extension for you super coders, right? Other than that, I just wanted you to code that in there, and then we're going to go on and try to debug some of these things. And I'm going to actually put you into different teams when I get back. As far as buggy codes, there'll be a team termite, team dragonfly, team fire ant, team moth, and team yellow jacket. Okay. In your packet, I still want you to read through all of this. I still want you to read through debug your hardware in PLTW. I want you to read through helpful comment. Okay. So you know what a helpful comment is. I also want you to just keep reading, you and your partner, about the comments. And then in your packet, I gave you a little guided reading portion here. It comes from this debugging step here. You need to know these debug steps, and you're going to fill in the blanks on your packet 1 through 7, what the debugging steps are. Okay. Then at the bottom of your packet, it says, what character skill are you going to focus on when you're working in teams? Okay. What are you going to focus on when you're working in teams to try to debug? The key term is teamwork, because teamwork makes the dream work. Okay. So fill in what character skill are you going to focus on when you're working in your teams. All right. Other than that, have a good day. Be nice. Be kind to each other. Be good. Have a great day. Please stay in your seats. Don't go crazy everywhere, and get your work done. I'll be grading these when I get back. If you need help, the guest teacher's here. See ya. Weaver out.